Welcome to Local Point, your life, your stories, with your host, Chris Piner.
Welcome to Local Point. I'm your host, Chris Piner, and joining me today in the VTV6 studio is Lesha Coltharp to discuss Vernal Excitement, this year's PaddleFest, and many other upcoming events.
Hey, Chris.
Welcome,
Thanks for
Lesha.
having me today.
You're always welcome here.
I know. I love it. They let me come all the time and talk about how awesome Vernal is. So,
what better person to talk about Vernal Excitement than someone who is
excited all the time?
Yes. What is that? What is Vernal Excitement?
So Vernal Excitement, we're in our 5th year actually. So it's been one that's been hard to get going on the ground, but it happens every Thursday night. So it starts next Thursday, which is June 1st. Starts June 1st, and it happens on the front yard of the library. I don't really know what we call that. It's called not a park. It's just in front of the library. It's where the old gardens used to be. Yeah, the grassy area in front of the library right there by the Heritage Museum. And we start at 7 o'clock every Thursday night. Bring your blankets and your lawn chairs, and we just have a variety of entertainment. So we have a magician. We have some people from Vernal Theater Live. We have different bands coming in. June 1st, we're having Basin's Got Talent, and so everyone 21 and under can enter for prizes. We have bouncy houses, we have a face painter, there's food vendors there. It's
and
just
this
a time.
Is every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Until when?
Every Thursday until
it gets cold.
Until July 22nd, and then on July 22nd, it turns into a Live After 5, and they start taking over in the same location. So basically, there's something going on in front of the library in the grassy area from the 1st of June until the end of August. So just a fun time to get out with your family, get downtown, come in, have a picnic dinner, bring one or buy something from the food vendors and just have fun.
There are food vendors too.
Yeah, there's food vendors.
It's such a beautiful area.
It is. It's so nice. And it's crazy because, you know, they used to have a Live After 5 over at Cobble Rock Park, and it was really loud right there by the stoplight, and there was horns, and it was really loud. And this park is just barely off of, I mean, it's right on Main Street, but the stage just sets back a little bit to where the sound is great. There's beautiful mature trees, and it's just a nice place to come and hang out with your family.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
that sounds like an awful lot
of fun. It is.
Fun.
And then, so there's another cool part about it. And the main idea behind Vernal Excitement was getting excited about downtown and getting people down there. So we have a fun thing that we partner with the Chamber of Commerce. This whole event is a partnership between Uinta County Tourism, Vernal City, and the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce, and Uinta Recreation District. And so Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce comes in with their sponsorship of coupons to downtown businesses and gift cards and prizes. So on Thursdays, if you shop from the pink dinosaur to the green dinosaur, so we all know where that is, right?
Yes.
Anywhere to any business in between then, and you bring your receipt showing that you shopped there on Thursday before the event, then we draw names out. And I mean, we give oil changes, and we give dinner gift certificates, and we give basket full of goods and all kinds of stuff that we give away each week.
A great chance to win prizes, but also support the downtown businesses.
Yeah, exactly.
And to get out and socialize and see people. And
yeah, and a lot of the restaurants will offer Vernal Excitement packages that night. So go in, have dinner, and then come on over to the entertainment, or maybe attend one of the sales going on downtown. But just get out and explore how great Vernal is.
And this is in its 5th year.
Yes, in its 5th year.
This sounds like something that needs to just continue.
Yeah, it just keeps growing every year. So every year it gets bigger and bigger.
All right. Well, we're almost at the end of this segment, but I want you to start off with a little bit of PaddleFest, and we'll take that into our second segment.
Right. I think this is one of the top events of the summer. We've got the rodeo, but I would say maybe in the county fair, but PaddleFest is probably right there. It's hanging in with them. Thousands of people every year, but it's June 16th and 17th this year. So same Friday, Saturday model that we've got going on, and it's going to be a hit. So we can chat more details about it.
I love the name of it.
Right.
Who came up with this name, PaddleFest?
Right. So
I have to confess, not having been there
Oh,
to the
you've never
Paddle
been to PaddleFest? Oh, Chris, you've got to come.
I'm celebrating it through proxy, but I do need to come.
You do need to come.
Both of my kids.
You should put that on your calendar of events this year not to miss. So
June 16th and 17th.
June 16th and 17th at Red Fleet State Park. And that's who came up with
and
it.
Are people,
the state park in place.
The paddling are the paddle boards, is that right?
Yeah, so paddle boards, kayaks, canoes, all kinds of, and it's all free. Nothing with a motor.
Just paddle.
Just paddle, yeah.
How
and then
cool is that?
A homemade, homemade raft contest, so you can even build a non-motorized watercraft and be entered in for some cash drawings. So.
All right. I know you've got a lot more to tell me about PaddleFest. When we come back, we'll be talking more with Lesha about PaddleFest and some other things that they have cooking. Right? We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
The Vernal Area Chamber wants to add your business in our network. Create change with various committees. Participate in community events and have a strong business resource behind your company's goals. Learn more at vernalchamber.org.
Welcome back to Local Point. Before the break, we were discussing vernal excitement with Lesha from the Uintah County Travel and Tourism Office, and we just started to talk a little bit about this year's PaddleFest, and I want to get right back into that again.
Hey, thanks. Yes, so PaddleFest, we were talking like, it's right up there with some of the top summer events. And last summer we added in the water slide. So who hasn't been to Red Fleet boating? I mean, since you were a little kid and you have to climb up that huge hill and you're thinking, man, wouldn't this make the best water slide or best snow hill, whatever. So last year, with partnership with X94, we were able to put in a water slide. And so kids can come, they jump on an inner tube. Yeah, so it like goes down the entire boat ramp and you get on an inner tube and then you go into the lake.
Is it a permanent installation?
No, it's just put in for PaddleFest. It's just like,
when you say
a water slide.
What is it?
Like it's just like a water, like
tarp?
it's just it's just like a slip and slide.
It is.
It's like a slip and slide that you ride on a tube. It goes into the lake.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
Right into the lake, right down the boat ramp.
And we should say, when I mentioned PaddleFest, it's been so popular around here. There could possibly be some people who don't really know what it is. What is it?
So PaddleFest is a chance for people to get out and try a paddlecraft. So whether it's a paddleboard, a kayak, a canoe, nothing
get in the water
motorized.
And enjoy the
so
outdoors.
And maybe it's just swimming. And Red Fleet just passed where you can cliff jump over by the dinosaur tracks, and that's been closed off for like 10+ years. So that's brand new, and no fear of boats getting there and running you over or anything.
It's all paddle or human driven. Now, why am I associating music with PaddleFest?
Okay, so on it's Friday and Saturday. On Friday,
June 16th and 17th.
So on Friday, all paddle, the water slide going on. There's a movie when it gets dark on the lawn at Red Fleet. There's a homemade raft contest, so you can make a homemade, some kind of homemade device that you're going to paddle that is non-motorized, and you can win cash prizes for that. But then on Saturday, they bring in local bands. And so Saturday, about 3 o'clock until 11, when the fireworks start, there's just all different bands playing. And so it's just a good time. There's all kinds of food vendors, and it's just come and swim and
food
play
and
Red Fleet is beautiful. I mean, people refer to it as like the Little Lake Powell. It's just gorgeous up there. So just get out.
Well said. You threw fireworks in there too.
Yeah,
Did you
fireworks.
catch that?
Yep. Fireworks around 10, 11 o'clock on Saturday night at PaddleFest.
Is there an admission? Do they
No,
get
it's
to Red
free.
Fleet?
It's free. Yep.
Public.
Yep.
Come and gather.
Yeah,
then.
sponsored by
June 16th
Uintah County,
17th?
and then lots of different local businesses are sponsoring also.
And there's a Facebook page for this as well as for Vernal Excitement. Which
Vernal Excitement has a Facebook page, and so does Red Fleet PaddleFest. So you can get more information
on these
about
things.
this.
Hit a like and a follow on those things in social media, and then you won't forget.
That's right. Or you can visit our webpage at dinoland.com.
Dinoland with an O.
Yeah, DINOLAND.com.
Yeah.
Lesha, you are so good. And there are other things that you have going on as well. Tell me quickly about this ATV
we're so
Jamboree.
busy. So this is the second year for the Outlaw ATV Jamboree. It's happening June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We have 6 different rides that people will be going on all over Uinta County.
What is this and where is it?
So actually, Senator Van Tassel said, hey, I think we need an ATV Jamboree. What can you do with that? And they have ATV Jamborees all over rural Utah, and people just flock. I mean, we have like over 40 people that are registered that are out of Utah that are coming for it. 40 vehicles, multiple people.
With ATVs understand this, right?
So
but for those of us who don't, it's just if you have an ATV, let's get together.
No,
but
so
in a big way, or?
You get on and you register and you pick your trail, and then you meet at the location, which is this year is at the Microtel, and then you divide up in your groups, and there's guides, and then they just go off for the entire day. They pack a picnic lunch and go off on these rides and see how beautiful Uinta County is. And then there's fun events at night. They have a Dutch oven dinner. They have a ride where they ride by their headlights, and then there's a big ATV rodeo on Saturday, June 3rd. So even if you're not participating in the Jamboree, the ATV rodeo is free. It's at the Western Park. June 3rd starts at 6 o'clock. Just like regular events that you would have at a regular rodeo, but they're on ATVs.
But they're on ATVs.
Yeah.
Everything you do is fun. What a wonderful job you have.
Yeah,
We're running out of time, but I want to just quickly mention a couple other things. You've got the symphony.
Yes, we want to hurry and get that in there because
10 seconds.
People make time. Labor Day weekend, September 2nd, the Utah Symphony will be playing at Dinosaur National Monument at the Split Mountain Campground.
All right,
so,
10 more seconds. Tell me about Vern and Al.
Oh man, Vern and Al are our characters. And I had someone this week tell me, who are Vern and Al? Well, Vern and Al spell vernal when you put them together. And they're 2 great little dinosaurs that are out exploring Uinta County, and they're telling the entire world how great it is to come and explore
look for them in
here.
the wonderful publications, and you won some awards, and we'll have to talk about
we'll have to
all
talk
of that
about it later. But
there's so
fun
much
stuff, lots of stuff going on.
Lesha, thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
And thank you to your office and all those who are partnered with you. And thank you for watching Local Point. That's all we have for this week's show. Stay tuned for this week's Community Calendar.
The Vernal Area Chamber wants to add your business in our network. Create change with various committees. Participate in community events and have a strong business resource behind your company's goals. Learn more at vernalchamber.org.
Hello once again, and welcome to this week's Community Calendar, sponsored by the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce, building commerce one member at a time. Oh yeah. That was my Macho Man. Rest in peace. Hey, recapping last week, Ashley Regional Medical Center's Lori Spear gets recognized as the 2017 Mercy Award winner. See, what this is the Mercy Award is given away to one employee in each of the hospitals that are part of the Life Point network, and it is a recognition of how the employee influences those around them and their community. It's considered to be the highest honor a Life Point employee can receive. How about receive? Anyway, congratulations, Lori, and keep doing great things here in the Basin. Now, let's get into this weekend's schedule for you for your community calendar. Starting on Friday, May 26th, it's graduation day. Congrats, 2017 high school graduates. Well done. You're finally done with high school. Union's graduation will be at 7:30 at Union High School, and UNA's will be at 6:30 at the UNA High School. Now, the powers that be have asked us to tell you to not lay blankets out to reserve seats until 8 a.m. on Friday. Apparently, the fire department's going to come and hose down all the bleachers, get them nice and clean. So if you put down your blankets and you show up, you're not going to have your seats. You're just going to have wet blankets, which is really sad. Enjoy the big day, seniors. Hey, also, you may have noticed here, do we have it on here? Bring it back. So there's only this thing happening this weekend. I know there's more happening here than just this. There's stuff happening on this day and this day as well. So if you have something going on that you want the public to know about, let us know. At the end of this video, watch, and I'll give you a phone number, and we'll put that stuff in there. All right, moving on to next week, May 29th through April 4th. That's what it says in the prompter. That's June 4th. Time doesn't go backwards. Starting on Monday, May 29th. Hey, it's Memorial Day. Get out and thank those who served in our armed forces. It's a great day. Also on Monday, we've got free clubs for kids. Man, I'm struggling today. Free clubs for kids. Golf clubs, because it's at the Roosevelt City Golf Course. It runs from 9 a.m. to 10:30. You get to introduce your kids to the game of golf for free. How awesome is that? Contact the Roosevelt City Golf Course for more. Take advantage of this. Golfing is an expensive little sport. Okay, lastly on Monday, we've got the free summer lunch program. It's starting, and it's sponsored by the UNS School District, at least here in the Vernal area. You get free meals, for kids 18 or younger, and adult meals are $3.55, so still a really discounted price. It's going to happen at the Ashley Elementary from 11:30 a.m. to 12:45 p.m., and then at Naples Elementary from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30. It goes Monday through Friday all summer long, not just on this coming up Monday. Jumping over to Wednesday now, May 31st, started the Outlaw ATV Jamboree. A lot of us out here in the basin have like four-wheelers, or we've got side-by-sides. You should probably go out to this. It's really cool. It runs May 31st to June 3rd. It's a 3-day festival. All attendees come together, enjoy the trails and different programs that are going on. And we've got a lot of awesome scenery out there that you can just around on that normal cars can't go on. So go to outlawatvjam.com. Boom, right there for more information on that. Friday, June 2nd now, Uinta Basin Healthcare is hosting their golf tournament at the Roosevelt City Golf Course. It benefits Brody's Fund, which is a great charity that helps parents financially and emotionally, those parents who have lost their newborns. You can contact UBMC for registration, get more information on that. Also on Friday, it's that time of year again, Uinta County Fair. Fun stuff kicking off with the Miss Uinta County Scholarship Pageant. I think that actually happens on Saturday. They got so much going on at the Uinta County Fair. If you go to uintacountyfair.com, you get a whole list of events. Don't forget Little Red Barn. Don't forget you got this year, first time ever, a melodrama that's happening every night. For free, you just go watch it, and some really great actors and stuff in that. On to Saturday, June 3rd. Of course, we just talked about the Uinta County Fair that's happening then, but also Uinta Basin Relay for Life kicking off at 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. being held at the Uinta High football field. This is awesome. So you go out and you get a team together and you run the track, usually get some sponsorship going on, and it helps support those who have battled cancer and also helps the American Cancer Society while having a great time. They always have awesome music and activities. Just a good time to come together as a community, Also on Saturday, the GAM convention, that's G-A-M, stands for Games, Anime, and More. It's a family-friendly event that allows fans of video games, cartoons, music, cosplay, and more to gather up. You can go to gam.rocks. That's a good domain name. Is that up here? Yeah. No, it's not up there. So gam.rocks, not like .com or .org, .rocks. GAM rocks. Go there, get some more information. Let's move into the weekend's weather, shall we? Weekend, hey, things are just up and down all over the place right now. Well, our weekend lows are going to be a little cold, still sitting near the mid-40s. We're not in those freezing temperatures or close to freezing that we had last week, but still a little cool. You can see that our temperatures are right in the mid to high 60s to low 70s, some partly cloudy skies as well. Looking into next week, you can see that our lows start to raise up a little bit, get around the 50-degree mark, and with that, the highs start to climb as well. Into the middle of the week, you get up to a high of 83 degrees, mostly sunny all of next week. A little bit of clouds happening right towards the weekend, but pretty good. Let's look ahead to some of the events you can take your family out to as the sun continues to show itself and get warmer. On July 4th, we have the Red Mud Run, the RMR, happening in Roosevelt. Because they got those red hills over there. How would you like to run through those red hills when it's wet? It's supposed to be a good time. July 6th through the 8th, we have the Dinosaur Roundup Rodeo happening at Vernal's Western Park. We love the Dinosaur Roundup Rodeo. Last year, the last bull rider, that was awesome. We got any video of that? Well, look it up at VTV. I don't know if you can do that or not. Also, right before this, up in this area, like June 19th through July 1st is also Singing in the Rain at Outlaw Trail. happens at Western Park as well. Here comes my favorite one, though. On August 3rd, 4th, and 5th, we have the UBIC in Roosevelt. What does UBIC stand for, I wonder? Uinta Basin in Celebration. I have to give our graphics guy a hard time. That's, celebration, whatever. August 4th through the 12th, we have the Duchesne County Fair. Don't miss the Duchesne County Fair. We got stuff in Roosevelt, we got stuff in Vernal, and we got stuff in Duchesne. That's because we're the basin, right? Those are the events we have for this weekend's community calendar. If you have an event coming up, let us know. Remember, we had that graphic up here that only had one thing happening on Friday, and I know we had more stuff happening. So call 435-781-1902. Tell us what's happening in the basin, and we'll tell everybody else, and then people will show up. Maybe. Or at least my mother will show up, because she's the one who watches this. Thank you for watching. Like VTV6 on Facebook. We'll see you here next time.